When Ojukwu went to Aburi, as they were lying to you before we came, they told you Ojukwu went to war. If they wanted Biafra, they seceded. The British lie, I call it. Lies upon lies. It was here, on this very platform, on this radio, Biafra, and on all other places where people are doing marvelous work, I must tell you. Some people are doing some marvelous work. Not necessarily on this very platform, but elsewhere, on their Facebook pages. They are doing wonderful work, and we must commend all of them. Do you know what we have succeeded in doing? Now people understand, at least today. It is very clear. The understanding is there. Ojukwu never seceded. Ojukwu never went to war. Ojukwu went for restructuring in Aburi. Restructuring was agreed. Ojukwu came back. Gowon reneged on it. Is that very clear? Is that very clear now for all of you to understand? Is that very, very clear for all of you to understand? But for very many years, the lie was that Ojukwu reneged on, he came back, he declared Biafra. A blatant lie, which liars and deceivers and gossipers have been peddling for years until we came. Until Chukwu Okike Abiama determined that we should come to put that very narrative straight, and we have succeeded. Nigeria needs negotiations amongst ethnic groups, not restructuring. Professor Akintoye. That is how people that went to school, that is how they reason. You reason. Do you know why this? Because the professor said, we have been waiting for restructuring. Every time restructuring, nothing has been happening. That means there is no will amongst those who control the levers of power to make the necessary change for us to see improvements in the life of ordinary people. Because of that, what we now need is no longer restructuring, because it is no longer capable of solving the problems facing the Yoruba race in Nigeria, as well as other, they are now using our language, which I welcome, oppressed ethnic nationalities. The professor of history said that rather than agitating for restructuring, this is a Yoruba man, rather than agitating for restructuring, what zoo leaders needed to do now is a negotiation. You can't negotiate with other groups. You can go to neighbors and negotiate with them. Who are these idiots in Asorok? There is nobody there. There is no president. There is no vice. Where is Osibajo? He doesn't exist. Where is Buhari? Of course, he's the new mask. Anybody who can wear a mask can be Buhari. Where is the wife? She's having neck pain. Ordinary neck pain. She is abroad. All of you are mopishly, foolishly, idiotically in the zoo, doing what you do best. Behaving like the animals that you are. Behaving like the animals that you are in the zoo. Shameless people. He is a professor of history. One of the few men worthy to be listened to. He said, I respect people who are asking for restructuring, but I belong to the large number of Yoruba people who have come to the conclusion that restructuring is no longer capable of solving the problems of the Nigerian people, the Zoo people, as I call them. Tinubu was an advocate of restructuring. Professor Wole Soyinka was an ardent advocate of restructuring. His own was Sovereign National Conference. Do you know that Tinubu said that he will not accept Abdul Salami Abubakar's constitution? That he wanted Sovereign National Conference? But a typical black baboon, a typical black monkey, a typical black man, once he got into office and he started receiving allocation, he now realized, oh, rather than peddling drugs in Chicago, I am better off now as a multi-billionaire by playing politics. That is why bullion vans can come to his house. These are the things that some of you don't know. These are the things that we are teaching you on Radio Biafra. You cannot hear it anywhere else. Professor Akintoye is, and I support him, restructuring is a debate for idiots. Let us negotiate separately ethnic nationalities. To hell with them. How many are there in Asorok? How many are the Fulani? Are they up to 10 million? That they are making all our lives a misery. And all you can do is to gossip, to watch Big Brother, to yap rubbish all the time. And to look for girls to sell in Libya. Ndoshu.